Hello, welcome back. Our internet's back up. Mathis Denworthy comes in with his son. You will note that his son seems very quiet, seems to have sharp ears, you would assume elven heritage, and is much paler of skin than his father. As he comes in, there's a sort of little moment of quiet in the tavern. A few people greet him, but sort of deferentially, as if he is sort of an authority or in some way more important than them. You know, you can tell there's a bit of awkwardness. Give me an insight check, Lux, as the boy looks quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're deferential to the son or to Mathis?
The son, 100%.
Testing a guidance. Insight, 15.
He looks uncomfortable here.
Dang.
Mathis
Is
will
he
look
dressed
to
like
all.
fancy?
No, not at all. In fact, he's. Ooh.
What's the opposite?
I wish we had a
fancy?
culture check. Give me a charisma check with proficiency, Nox.
Okay.
Katalina, you can make this as well if you're watching.
12.
Plus another 2. 17.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a bad imitation of commoner's wear. It's like he's got
yeah.
expensive fabric, but had it cut like badly on purpose, like cheap peasant
He's
wear.
pretending.
And you will
Trying to
notice.
blend
That,
in.
well, you'll notice that other patrons seem to like give him a bit too much space, and yeah, we have added it in every other campaign. I don't know if I've added it in Freedom Chasers yet, but I've certainly added it in 2 other campaigns. So,
Maybe he's a prince.
well, there is something a little like that. It's like a prince has come down to be amongst the people, but the people don't feel comfortable with it and aren't relaxed. You'll notice that the bard has started playing only instrumental music again. He's stopped sort of singing.
Man, what's all
Um,
the fuss with this kid?
yeah, everything is just a little uncomfortable.
Oh.
But go on.
How old is Mathis compared to this guy?
So
I mean, his
the
son.
boy looks very young, sort of 16-ish.
Okay.
But you would guess that to be part of his elven heritage. So he's definitely half elven. So you'd expect him to be maybe
Yeah.
25, 26. Goodbye, Darth.
Just
See you soon.
because he's like a celebrated chef too, so I was curious.
You know what Mathis
Okay,
is probably in
okay.
his 50s, maybe early 60s.
How old are you, Lux?
Mm-hmm. Lux is 34.
Oh, that's fine.
He's in his 60s? Oh my goodness.
Late 50s, early
Black
60s.
don't crack.
But he's an elf.
No,
so,
well, fine wine over here.
age and elf years is so different.
Is he an elf or
No,
is he
no, he's
human?
not an elf. He's human.
I thought you said his son was an elf.
His son
His
is
son-
half elven and
half
paler
elf.
of skin.
Oh, that means his mom's an elf. I get it. I know how
Yes,
this works.
yes, that is exactly how this works.
And that's
tell you
how
what,
babies
Matt,
are made.
I tell you what, Matt, we'll give you an automatic success card for that, shall we? Fuck it. That is a true bit of deserved inspiration for the greatest
Nice.
leap of intuition man has ever seen. Yes.
Very nice. Okay, so as they come in and the vibe
He looks to you and he sort of
in here.
he comes straight over to you guys and he's like, I would like to introduce you to my son. This is Roman. He sort of Roman sort of looks at you and hi. Pleasure, I'm sure.
Charmed. What an honor, Mathis.
Please. 'Tis no honor. The honor is mine. My father's crewmates are much more worthy of tale than a chef in a backstreet alley.
I hear you're quite celebrated as a chef. I would love to sample some of your
Do you celebrate the
dishes.
gold
Actually,
you find in the gutter?
Yes.
Yes.
An optimistic view on life, he smiles. Well, you're more than welcome at the restaurant. I hear you're off on shore leave on the 3rd day. I'll cook a meal for you all.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad
Look
to
around
host
for
you.
Percival.
we have a chef. Maybe you could teach. He has a lot to learn.
Talking about Chop Chop or Percy?
I am nowhere near learned enough with teaching, but I do have some recipe books that I've been learning from. You're more than welcome to them. Look, the reputation I have is as much because of the other options available here as anything else. Please,
Oh, I see.
no
They're
smoke.
like the best of.
No smoke up
the-
by us.
The best of the bottom of the barrel. Is that what you're saying?
His father sort of looks over Matheson. Don't listen to a word the boy says. He's renowned here for a reason and renowned elsewhere. Whilst the choice's other options might be bad, you've been raised to a point of importance so quickly because of your skill, son. Later on in life, if you want to seek out somewhere with grander riches, hell, you could cook for the Genasi Confederacy and they would enjoy it. If they weren't such murderous bastards. Perhaps a grand restaurant in the Spice Isles of your own.
Ooh.
He sort of looks up and, Father, please, stop it. Can I offer you a drink? He looks to the group of you.
Already have 2 drinks in my two drinks in my
There's
hand.
a tank
Table
kind
is
of neat
covered
around.
in drinks.
There's piles of pitchers. Chop looks over and I'll have a drink.
Oh,
And he walks over and
Appreciate a drink
immediately
that won't kill me.
you'll notice the son embrace Chop almost like a brother. And he embraces the boy. You'll notice the first time the boy looks actually relaxed.
He likes chop.
And Chop sort of looks over him and, have you tried that recipe I gave you last time? The eels. Can't get proper eels at sea, you see. And he says, it's on the menu still, Chop. It is, and it does very well. Fucking Darth just in and out like a, I don't know, like a dick in
Shut
water.
up for a second. Never heard that.
Fucking quick dip and out. Jesus. Yeah. There he
What's
is.
your, oh, yeah. Welcome
I
back.
hate everything.
Oh, okay.
Right on.
The boy looks at you and keep your chin up, Neptune. Looks back to you. What were you asking, Lux?
Oh, I was gonna ask, what's your signature dish?
You'll have to try it. Here, you're coming in 2 days.
Be
You'll
mysterious about it.
Wow.
Okay.
give a
Really
DM
said
at least.
fuck you.
Give a DM a week to write a recipe, please.
Putting you on the spot.
I haven't got a fucking clue what's on the menu right now, except for the
All right.
Chop's jelly
Putting it on
deals.
the to-do
What about
list.
clams? Clams
He will
and
know there will be a
white
lot
wine.
of seafood, obviously, and he will speak eloquently and far more educatedly than I can about the different dishes that are on the menu.
Educatedly.
Yes, far more informatively.
Educatedly.
He's got education.
He
All
does
right, it's on
do
my to-do list. Go
have
to
the
his
education.
Restaurant.
When he approaches the bar to buy you a drink, immediately the bartender will say it's on the house, and you see him like actually visibly grind his teeth. And then he puts
Just wants to be normal.
he puts a couple of silver pieces on the bar and sort of like pushes them over the bar. I insist. And then looks to you all and, so have you been dicing this evening? Mathis just shakes his head. Not this again.
I am
Oh,
still
yeah,
at that.
Annika
Well, I am
cleaned
not
up.
left.
She's still cleaning
sorry,
up.
what, Annika, what did you say?
I'm still at that table. I have not left.
Yeah, Annika's just raking in a living. But actually, that's not true, because as of midnight, that table would have stopped. And the halfling would have told you there is to be a recess before the next game.
Fine.
People are getting far too drunk to declare and count and all sorts of things. The next game is a lot
Fair.
simpler. Indeed, it's not long before you hear a high card draw! And the halfling shouts, and you note that once again Kavos sort of takes his place, but this time Kavos' face is lit with flame. He is lit from head to toe in fire, and he stands tall and he sort of, buy in for high card draw, 100 gold! 100 gold!
Wow. How do you play this?
You draw a card, and if it's the highest card at the table, you win.
Wow.
That's what I thought, but it feels like a high buy-in for such a...
Patrons are drunk, they'll spend money immediately. I gave you the name of Mathis' son, right?
Roman.
Roman, thank you. I've closed the document and I've forgotten it. I appreciate it. Immediately, Roman will head on over. You see Mathis sort of like really looking a little frustrated. And he will lean into you, Lux, and say, I've been trying to teach the boy better than gambling. Maybe you might discourage him.
Well, what's wrong with cutting loose a little? It seems like he's got money to burn. Everyone's giving him free drinks left and right.
He should be saving to buy himself a restaurant in a fancy town. He could be world famous.
That's true.
Yet
Yeah,
he wants
that's
to splash
true.
it in cheap taverns in back-end gutters.
He's young. That's what you're supposed to do.
He could be so much more than his father.
Maybe his father should just become more. And
Damn.
then stop pushing his dreams on his child.
Yeah.
Mathis sort of gives a
Never
slow
your- my
nod, and
dream, Dad.
perhaps you have a point. He turns to the bartender and a glass of your finest red, please. Bartender sort of looks at him a bit lost. Goes over to the shelf, starts rifling around a bit.
Yeah,
looking
never
at
heard of a grape
anything
before.
red. Looking at anything red. Eventually comes out with a bottle of dusty-looking wine, pours a glass. Mathis sort of grimaces, but drinks it up anyway. The bartender charges him a copper piece, which confuses the shit out of him.
Well, shouldn't it be really good if it's wine? It gets better, no?
Yeah, except I'm not even sure this is really wine. It's just red in colour.
Oh, great.
It's red.
But yeah, who's buying in for the high card draw?
Jeez, I don't know.
100 gold will
I'm-
purchase you
I'm
4
even-
attempts.
Oh no, I'm even poorer now that I just spent
okay.
200 gold.
How many patrons are buying in?
18.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh,
Goodness.
Is there
So-
any way to cheat at this game?
Yes. There's one way. Have your own
I would like
cards.
to help.
Yeah.
I would like to help Annika cheat.
Only if
somehow.
one of you has a deck of cards.
I have a deck of tarot cards.
That is not going to happen.
I have a playing card set.
You have a playing card set?
Perfect.
Katalina.
I do, but I wasn't planning on playing.
Okay, so if Annika
Loan
wants to
them
try
to
and cheat,
Annika.
do you want to try and slip her an ace?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll give her all 4 aces.
Okay.
alright, I'll buy in.
But what if that's a trick? And actually it goes ace 2, 3, 4.
No,
Or
no,
ace
it
two.
doesn't. Ace is high card.
Okay.
Catalina would know that.
Solved.
Annika's buying in. Is anyone else buying in? Or are we hedging all our bets on Annika?
Oh, edging
I
all our
have
bets
to-
on Annika.
Discreet guidance on
Okay,
Annika.
that gives you a lot less chance to win, but we'll go with it.
What?
Annika, at any
We give
one
her the
point,
ace.
you may choose to attempt to play your cheat card. There are 4 rounds. Each one of them is a 2,000 gold pot.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Okay. Please, when
And
you are ready.
Roman's playing too.
Oh yeah. Roll me
Nice.
a d20.
Whoa. I see 2 nat 20s. That's
Goodness.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
And the first one goes to a certain lizard folk, who goes, "I won! I won!
Jesus
I won!"
Christ.
Fathrith is sort of like walking around clutching his gold, and you will see a gnome turn to him. "Perhaps now you'll be the target of thieves." And,
I was literally about to whisper to Catalina, we need to get that money.
Oh, don't you worry. I plan on stealing
Okay.
completely.
Second
Although
round.
I'm not currently watching the game though. I'm.
So
Annika,
mean.
d20.
I'll message to you then. Okay,
Is being
better odds this time.
proficient in. Oh my gosh.
You don't even need your own card.
Just do that. Elora,
that
add
easy.
2,000 gold.
Oh my god.
Swimming in it.
Round 3.
Yeah.
Roll your d20.
Oh my goodness.
Does being proficient in 3 Dragon Anti-Set, would that help me at all
No.
in switching out the cards?
Not at all. But any proficiency in sleight of hand would. I would possibly allow you to do a performance check instead if you're trying to do like super distraction, to give yourself a bit of time, but you'll have to be pretty descriptive with how you're achieving that.
Oh, we could do the distraction.
Yeah.
The whole place is distracted, but in general, these people are paying a lot of attention to their cards, so you'd have to do something remarkable.
That's fair.
What does the ace do that she has?
Wins.
Win.
It's a nat 20.
Win.
Oh, it's an automatic win.
It's a nat 20. So if there's 2 nat 20s, she'd be tied and she'd have to roll off.
I think I just won 1, so I'll set for a round, and I'll try to pull it out on the last one.
Okay, let's play it cool.
The halfling looks around and says, "Final round! Who's up for doubles?" Without any question, 100 gold comes out from every player instantly.
Damn.
Oh, what the heck? I just won 2,000.
Yeah,
Let it
what's another
ride.
100?
Lux, give me a perception check.
Okay. Dang. Perception, 18.
Okay. You notice Mathis slide the gnome. Sorry, not Mathis. Roman slide the gnome a card.
Ooh, interesting.
But don't know what card.
I'm gonna point to Roman and message, I see you.
Wow. He turns around. I see you too.
He messages back. He needs to win more than any of us.
Aww.
Wow, what a sweetheart.
Please, Elora, roll your d20.
Damn, dude. Everyone was cheating that round.
I'm assuming this is your round to cheat. It's your last round. You will notice the
I
gnome
guess
pull an ace, but also two others pull an ace at the table. One is a dwarf who looks incredibly drunk and isn't actually sure it's an ace. He keeps staring at it closely.
Wait.
And the
What
other
if
is
we have...
a large... sorry, the other one is a large dragonborn with black skin. Go ahead,
Wait,
Josh.
what if we have the same kind of ace as someone else?
No. There's multiple decks shuffled in here. Because there's so many cards being played.
That's
that
gonna
would
look
be funny.
suspicious.
Yeah. So,
I'm just
Annika,
gonna
you may
use
choose
sleight
deception
of hand
or
to
sleight of
try
hand,
and
sleight of hand.
just switch the card
Okay.
over.
So this is a DC. It's not. You don't need to get an at 20. So go ahead. You've got a guidance from a satyr.
Discreet
Well,
guidance.
Guidance, okay.
I'm
that's
playing
not,
my pipes really distractingly too.
Not terrible.
Let's
It's a
go.
17 right now. Plus
Let's go.
guidance today, 21.
21.
Ooh.
That is a success. So you and three others are in with aces. And at this point, the bartender pulls all the cards away, and he will hand you a dice each. He will look at you. I have been keeping these strange dice for this very moment. A four-way playoff.
Ooh.
This dice is mighty and strange. It has 20 sides.
Wow.
It's just a
feels
standard
excessive.
D20.
The craftsmanship. Crazy.
I've seen it
These
before.
have been seen nowhere else in the land. He looks at you and
Neptune.
he
I saw
sort of
one yesterday.
gestures, and the huge bouncer will come and stand on your toe, Neptune, quite heavily.
Wow, he's like,
Keep your voice down. And he says, right, each of you will roll a single dice. It cannot be cheated. I see you all cheating all the time at my table. But this time,
wow.
it will be fair. And the winner will receive this. And he gestures towards a beautiful item hanging on the wall. Bear with me a
Is it a
second.
golden
and
baguette?
I will... No, it is not.
That would be cool.
Is it a blue French horn?
No.
Oh, is this how we met our mother?
Yeah, yep.
It's how Roman met his new mother.
I
yeah.
saw her across the bar.
Um,
Oh, my stepson is only 10 years younger than me.
no. It is a beautiful looking... Oh, no. That doesn't make any sense. A beautiful
not
looking
beautiful.
set of braces.
Ooh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yes. You will notice that like sort of magic swells around them. I will say that... Oh, is Annika the only one playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So I did have a martial
Warlock.
backup for this. This is definitely a spellcaster's winning item. So,
Nice.
yes, if somebody was not a spellcaster when they were playing. So, Annika, it's only you with a chance to win. The pot is 4,000 gold and a set of magical braces. Roll me your d20. And I was going to say, if you have any inspiration, you may play it, but you don't. Because I don't give out
Nope.
much inspiration in Milton.
I've got nothing.
So all you have is a straight sleight of hand check if you wish to try, but this is an unusual dice to you, so it would be difficult. So just roll me your d20.
Nat 20.
Annika.
Hate me, D&D Beyond. Alright.
Everything's
okay.
okay.
Not bad.
First dice is the
bad.
dwarf.
That's above it.
Wow. Well,
All right,
he
let's
said
go
he,
to bed.
he
He
really
needed
needed
to
it.
win.
He needed
No,
it.
that was the gnome.
think it was
Second
the
one is the gnome. And
Yeah.
the last
You
one
too.
is the dragonborn. The dragonborn's the next one. Oh shit.
Third place.
The
ain't
gnome
so
sort of
bad.
looks around and you can see like he's crestfallen. His face just drops and he sort of.
Aw.
And the dwarf sort of looks at his dice and... 4!
Oh dear.
The gnome sort of... I won?
No.
I won! And the guy, the sort of manager guy is looking at it. I'm sure that your dice said 20 on it. The dwarf sort of... No! A 4! I see it right here! And he shoves it in the guy's face, and it's a 4. And he's picked it up and just moved it.
This is trickery. Trickery is a foot.
Cheat to lose. As the gnome sort of like leaps to the table and dances around, he's like, I have no need of magical braces! You! Do you want to buy them? You won the second pot. You look like a wizard! Which is kind of mean to you. And points
I
at
know,
them.
you just won the pot.
Yes, he will offer to sell you them. He says, I need
Jeez.
285 gold to pay my
Why
tax.
is it
So specific.
Come out.
Because he
To pay
needed
his
4,285, obviously.
He needed
Oh my
4,285 gold to pay his debts.
I'll buy
I'll
it.
give him 300.
What are you gonna do with a wizard's braces?
Why are you overpaying him?
Okay.
Because I like him.
He takes the 300 gold pieces and he immediately turns around with 4,285 gold pieces, walks up to Ghost and pays him.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ghost nods very quiet, very sort of solemnly, and you may go free.
He was
Oh my
there.
god. He was gonna murder this man.
No, he'd been paid to do a job. He'd done the job, but the guy wasn't able to pay the second half. So he
Damn.
paid the first half up front, but couldn't pay the second half. So this
Who did
gnome
he have
paid him to do
assassinated is
something.
Who I want to know.
Well, the gnome is dancing around and very happy, and the ghost is
I'm dancing with
still
him.
there. So if you wish to ask any questions, you may. Elora, they are illusionist's braces.
Ooh, very cool.
Hmm.
During the game, I walked away.
Wow, that is cool.
And where did you walk to?
Jabari.
Ooh.
Where?
I tried to go to Jabari.
Okay.
House.
Absolutely. Yeah, he was up on the rafters doing press ups.
This guy's
You
cool.
can head up there, like on the balcony. I will say that I have noticed this is slightly busted if given to a warlock. So if at some point Josh wants to buy them off you, although I don't think you Eldritch Blast, do you?
Why? What is it?
When you cast a cantrip, you can cast
yeah,
the same
you
cantrip as a
Blast.
bonus action.
He does Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Dude.
Wow.
So,
He uses it to push them.
Pretty
Wait,
insane on a
powerful.
warlock.
Wait, give it to me. I don't have any cantrips,
so-
so it's funny.
I don't know. You can find when Josh gets an exciting magical item, the two of you can swap. I hadn't
I
even
don't
realized
do
how
that.
busted that is. You're a warlock.
I hoard magical
Um,
items.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah. Or just enjoy it yourself and laugh at him every time you
These
use
are
it.
mine.
Great, I love that. Anyway, you headed up to Jabari, and he sort of looks over on you. God, have your life. What more do you want?
I'm going to hand him one of the two tankards I'm holding after Chop Chop gave me another one. A drink.
I do not drink. I find it affects my skills. But I appreciate your offer. Now, what is it
I
you would
will
like?
Put it down, assuming there's some kind of table nearby. That little show earlier, I didn't actually mean any harm. I didn't realize the consequences that they... Or, that's not the right word.
There is a reason
The
you still
problems.
live.
I was just trying to get information, and I went about it the wrong way.
I'm glad you can acknowledge your mistakes. You're on the Crimson Keel, are you not? No, you're not. You're not on the Crimson Keel. You're on the Crimson Sail.
I am
You're
indeed.
on
Same
the Crimson
difference.
Sail, are you not?
I would have said yes if you didn't correct yourself.
I would. I would like to purchase a journey.
Whoa.
Purchase. How
They
much are you
purchased
offering?
the sale.
I will give 10,000 gold pieces for the journey.
Oh shit.
Yikes.
Well,
Hey.
I have to ask Captain Sonia first, but I assume.
I
with
need
almost
taking to
certainty,
Iron
she'll
Guard.
say yes. I will.
Now what?
Isengard?
That's where they
Taking
took
Jabari
the
to Isengard.
hobbits.
Taking Jabari to
They're taking Jabari to Iron Guard! To Iron Guard! To Iron Guard! They're taking Jabari to Iron Guard! To Iron Guard! To Iron... Yes, exactly that.
Well, what do you know? That's on the way.
It is indeed on your journey.
Oh, nice.
But he will say,
Take him.
secrecy is of the utmost importance.
I will. I have to ask Sonia first, but on behalf of her, I will tell you. Most likely, yes, this will be allowed.
I am grateful. Why is your boat upside down?
I did that.
We had an
Don't worry
accident.
about that.
Fine.
Also,
We capsized.
some news you might actually like. Right before we docked here, we actually sunk Kiros and Kaylee's ship and left them stranded in the water. I don't know what happened to them. We didn't sink their ship, sorry. We kind of blew it up, and we
You
don't
blew
exactly
their
know what
ship up?
happened.
We have a
Yeah,
boat.
we blew their shit up.
We blew it up. We don't know if it's sank.
We don't know exactly what
we
happened to
shat on who?
He looks at you and
Well, actually, Athren blew it up.
My
incredible news. You swear this
my
in our life.
responsibility on that.
them. I swear this on my life, we blew their ship up. We got a prisoner off of their ship.
You must be rewarded.
We did do that.
He's not lying. I blew their cannon up.
There's no one else here.
You're drunk.
Athren's just drunk talking to himself.
Yeah, he's just screaming that from across the bar.
He will offer you a reward. He will say,
Wow.
he will
Loved
say,
it.
are you proficient with the smallest of weapons? And he'll flip up a dagger. Or do you prefer a larger sword?
I'm proficient with sleight of hand.
Penis.
Ah, he's not asking you that. He's saying, would you prefer
No.
Would you prefer a dagger or would you prefer a bigger sword?
Well, I use a rape. I don't even know what kind of sword can make.
Ask for a BF sword.
It's literally a choice between a rapier and a dagger.
Oh, so exactly what he wants.
Which one's better?
So there is a rapier that appears ordinary but bears strong illusion magic, allowing you to deceive opponents, giving you bonus to attack and damage rolls, and the ability to feint and misdirect with the weapon.
That's cool.
And then alternatively, there is an obsidian hooked dagger that does extra damage on a 19 or 20, potential 66 necrotic damage, and it's only a +1, so... the sword is probably better, should you wish to rapier.
I use a rapier that could potentially...
He won't give you any more information than that. So...
I'm just thinking to myself, because I can use the dagger as a bonus action. And if I get a 19 or 20, it could do 66 necrotic damage. And my rapier will become stronger when I put a gem in it. In the future.
That's like
Okay,
2
so
sneak
take it.
attacks. If you get a 19 or 20.
Why can't you use the rapier as a bonus action? Is it not
What do you mean?
light? Rapier? Is it
I
finesse?
guess.
It's
I
finesse.
guess.
Okay, no, if it's not light, then you can't.
I'll take the rapier. It sounds cool.
Okay. It is a fool's rapier. Fool's blade rapier.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to ping that. Let me ping you just the rapier. There we go. It is a +2 rapier.
Nice.
Wow.
And
That's
you
cool.
may all take 800 XP.
How much?
Oh,
Oh,
Eight-
right.
800 XP.
800? Oh my god.
So what should we be at?
We should be at
4 or 5.
4,595.
Can we know
4595?
what exactly that's for?
Yeah, 4,595.
Yes, Jabari's about to tell you. He will look at you and... That boat, it had something of deep evil inside it. Not only did it have a mighty cannon that could sink most ships, but inside they had a device used to extract the soul from a creature and place it in a weapon. If you have blown up that ship, you have ridded the world of a dangerous evil.
My dad?
Cool item.
We have
And with that,
friend Athren to thank for that.
4595 XP. Perhaps you should give Athren the blade. How likely is that? But that is where we will end.
There's one more thing I wanted to do.
Go on, hurry up.
What's his name? Fathomless. I wanted to in my drunken, poisoned,
Miserable state, yes.
miserable state. Yes, I wanted to like
Poor
stumble and crash into him. I'm wondering if
You want to try and steal his 2,000 gold?
You trying to steal his money?
well,
I'll
not
cast a guidance
trying
on
to
you.
steal it, but I want him to be I want him to spill it on the floor by somebody.
Oh, you want to try and spill his 2,000 gold on the floor?
Oh,
Okay. Give me an athletics
get
check.
lead.
With disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Straight because I would have advantage on it anyway. Apparently, where's my advantage coming from? Oh, it's never mind. It's disadvantage. Yep. No. Okay.
What did you have?
It's-
Did you
that's
get
right.
advantage on athletics checks if you're drowning or something?
Yeah, something very
from
specific.
the-
No, so
Actually, I don't know.
it's a nat one.
For a 0.
For a 0.
So how this works, right, is the lizard folk is walking very peacefully across the bar, very happy with his money, and you just lurch into a space behind him, stumble 3 steps along, and just crash through a stall onto the floor. And the bouncer just sort of picks you up and sits you in a seat and hands you a glass of water.
Wow.
And on that note, we will come to the timeless tradition of MVPs. New year, new me. I'll go first. Mikayla turned around and said, "Black don't crack," in return to Mathis Demworthy, but it has to be Matt with his absolute incredible powers of deduction. It is the first nat success I've given out. That must mean his mum's an elf.
You know, the math is mathing. That adds up.
We'll come to Gambling Queen Annika.
Yeah.
I mean, winning was really fun. I did enjoy that, but I'll give it back to another moment of Mikayla. I will saunter up to him. We're all sauntering.
Yeah.
Very true. Mikayla.
Oh gosh, probably the whole interaction with the woman with the baguette and the coin, and that guy just wanting to slip it onto his wife, and then Percival rolling so badly, and she's just he
The whole
deflected by
interaction was just
complimenting her dress.
disgracefully amusing.
Yeah,
It was
it
amazing.
was very funny.
Matt.
I really liked Chop Chop coming in with his guard down and being friendly with all of us.
Oh, that was
It
sweet.
was cool to see.
It was disturbing.
Darth.
I liked the interactions today. It was a lot of fun. It was very fun to play D&D. It feels like I haven't played in like 2 years. But yeah, it was fun to seeing everybody.
Wow.
Impression.
This was
Get
that
through.
uneventful.
I just got
Damn.
completely fucking shut down. So I'm gonna give this one to the big fucking cheat at the end where everyone's got the aces. Like,
Yes.
it's like
The 4 aces
it's like
of
that
doom.
one. It's like that one. It's like that one meme. That one meme of all the Spider-Men pointing at each other with no new thing.
No, you cheated! But yes, that is where we're going to end. If you guys would like to say goodbye.
Whoa!
Oh, sorry, Josh.
Lord,
What's
no.
up with you?
Fuck?
I'm so sorry. Josh, your MVP.
Cold.
I
That
should
was
get
cold.
some kind of inspiration card.
Already
for
done.
that, perhaps.
I agree.
Go quickly. I'm gonna sleep next to him.
I think mine goes to. I really did love the Baguette Woman as well, and also. I feel like no one cares enough. I certainly don't care enough. But who put the coin in the drink?
Right? That's what I
Well,
thought.
none of us know about this to care. You're the one that knows that happened.
I know, and I don't care enough. So we'll never know.
How are we supposed to care,
We will
Josh?
never know.
God,
But if you guys would like to say goodbye.
women.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Unless I'm stabbed in the night, we shall see you soon.